Why do big brands still advertise? If they are well known, why continue to market and advertise? Big brands continue to market because they know that visibility equals profitability. People don't buy brands they don't know, and people don't buy brands they don't see. Out of sight and out of mind is very true in the buying world. What big brands understand is that to stay on top, they need to be top of mind. Whenever big brands stop marketing, they lose traction and lose sales. So ask yourself, are you also wanting to stay top of mind? I will prove to you that branding works. Let's say you go to a coffee shop, sit down, and wait until somebody comes in and opens a laptop. If they were to open an Apple Mac laptop, what's the first thing that comes to mind? The first reaction you will have is, I bet they're doing something creative. If someone comes in with a Dell, Lenovo, or HP, your first thought is, they're probably working on a spreadsheet. But the real question is, what coffee shop did you think of? Was it Starbucks? That's the power of branding. Branding isn't just a logo or a website. Branding is the emotion you feel when you think of a brand.
Don't start a business, build a brand. Don't sell an item, sell the transformation. Don't market a product, share a vision. Positioning is all about creating a perception in the mind of your audience. It's about making your brand synonymous with the value and experience you provide. When you master this, you don't just gain customers, you gain loyal advocates who believe in your mission.
Some brands use circles in their logo to convey security, unity, and protection. Squares can show balance, trust, and stability. Triangles can mean energy, fun, and mystery. Vertical and horizontal lines can show strength, power, and innovation. And these logos don't fit into any specific category because they're crafted to be unique and stay in people's mind. Choosing the right shape for your logo is essential to convey a certain emotion to your customers. Why blend in when you can stand out? These brands use the color blue to convey trust, intelligence, and peace. Other brands use the color orange to convey youth, optimism, and energy. You can use the color green to convey health, wealth, and nature. Certain brands use the color black to convey power, prestige, and exclusivity. Colors can either make or break your brand. They play a huge role in triggering emotions. Brand yourself intentionally and strategically. Look at the Louis Vuitton logo, the Chanel logo, the Burberry logo, the Dior logo. Notice anything similar about all these logos. They are all monochromatic. More than 90% of luxury brands use black and white to convey their logos and their brand. Why? Because it conveys elegance, power, and exclusivity. Do you know how much Pepsi paid for this logo redesign? $1 million. You think that's crazy? How much do you think BBC paid for this logo redesign? $1.8 million. You have probably never heard of this brand. Can you guess how much they paid for their logo redesign? $100 million. Now you understand the dynamic here. Take a wild guess. What did this logo cost the company? They paid $1.28 billion. Billion. This is how much brands are ready to pay for logos. Why? Simply because a logo is an investment, not an expense. A logo is more than just a symbol. It's the face of the brand, the first impression, and a key component of the brand's identity. Invest in your brand. I will show you the power of brand differentiation. Here is a table surrounded by chairs. There is no hierarchy here. Nothing standing out. They all look and act the same. This is what commodity looks like. Brands that all look and act exactly the same. Look what happens when we do this. Suddenly there's a sense of hierarchy, and this one chair suddenly becomes special. If you were to enter this room, you would make assumptions like, that's where the leader sits. Now, if we add more colors to other chairs, it sparks curiosity, but also confusion. Clearly these chairs mean something, and they have a purpose. We just don't know what it is yet. This is a very good example of 90% of moral businesses today. They make changes thinking their unique qualities are obvious, but they overlook that the audience may not recognize those distinctions. The truth is, the audience often doesn't see what makes them unique. That's where branding comes in. If everyone knew that the red chair was for performance, the blue for luxury and the green for safety, you'd instantly know which one suits you best. These chairs actually represent 3 car brands that have done exactly that: Volvo, Porsche, and Mercedes. Branding is all about building that connection with the people. Branding is all about conveying why you do what you do and getting people to buy into that. Brand yourself with intention.